Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final game of the Masters Division. In the white and black is Team New Brunswick, taking on the black, white, and gold, the Newfoundland Colonial Masters. And we've been trying to get the lineups for the Newfoundland squad. They have beautiful uniforms, but the lineup sheet is not what you call the greatest to try to figure out. So we'll do it on the fly here. So this is, like I said, the last game of the round robin portion. The playoffs, everyone makes the playoffs, and their playoff action will actually start tomorrow morning. First thing, quarterfinals will get underway at 9 a.m. So currently, Newfoundland has a record of 1-1 with an overtime loss, so and a regulation win. So they receive 4 points for that. New Brunswick has 1 loss and 1 overtime loss. So they have 1 point. So we'll see how we make out here. And away comes the NB boys. There's Crossman. He fans on that shot. It's Healy with it. Gets it up along the boards. One of the key performers, obviously, to watch for Newfoundland is number 10, Terry Ryan, and he's coming on the floor right now. Scores! Off the face-off. Great hustle by Team NB. That'll give the New Brunswick boys some confidence. Get the clarification on the scoring. But a big goal for NB to start off this game. There's another nice shot and a nice save.
Assistant number 7, Marcel Bourque.
And Marcel Bourque with the assist for Team NB. Here comes Newfoundland right back, walking right down Main Street. Oh! Had the goalie beat, but it rolled off the stick. That was Bishop with that nice play. Deep in the corner. Tobin giving chase to it, but out comes New Brunswick. Good defense there by Tercel. Oh, here's a fast move around that. These are master guys, and they've got some wheels here. 15-14 left to go in the first. New Brunswick has the first goal. And we have a penalty here to Mr. Crosman. That's interference. As the Gary took the man out, passed the shot the puck in the deep corner, and Gary decided to get in front of him, and that's a 2-minute penalty.
New Brunswick penalty to number 14, Rob Garvin, 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 4 minutes, 55 seconds. New Brunswick, Garvin, interference, 4 minutes, 55 seconds.
Minute 29 to go in the power play for Newfoundland. Shot in deep and it's covered up. Okay, is it? Okay. 98. Okay. We're way up here in the gondola here at Harbor Station. Sometimes it's tough to see these yellow numbers as they sort of blend in, but we're thinking the goaltender for St. John, New Brunswick is Claude Fortin, number 98. Newfoundland has 46 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Christopher behind the net, out to Bishop. They're moving it around nicely here to try to get the equalizer. Bishop just in his feet a bit. Oh, there's a loose one. There's Terry Ryan, and he just whips it over the top of the net. Ryan is one of the key performers here for this Newfoundland team. Former Montreal Canadian player, played a lot of years in the American Hockey League, and very good, excellent athlete, and keeps himself in awesome physical condition as he can run miles. And here goes Ryan in. Stopped by Fortin. And we got an interference call there. 98. Okay, thank you. Chris just confirmed that it is 98. So that would be Claude Fortin. And we've got another penalty to New Brunswick, number 13, Fred Chamberlain. Freddie, a longtime senior player, defense. But what happened there, Ryan did the give and go, and Chamberlain interfered with him after he let go of the pass, and the back referee caught that. So
New Brunswick penalty number 13, Fred Chamberlain, 2 minutes for interference.
Yeah, interference call for
Penalty
Chamberlain.
7 minutes, 1 second.
So here's another big penalty kill for New Brunswick.
Interference, 7 minutes, 1 second.
Newfoundland trying to get things set up. Nice defensive play there by New Brunswick. And away come the NB. They just chip it in. Get some new players on. 56 seconds left to go in the power play. 1-0 New Brunswick over Newfoundland in this final game of the round robin portion of the Masters division. Back to the point. 14 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Christopher in front of the net. It's loose. 410 with the save. Ball's loose again, and it's covered up by the defense. Five seconds left to go in the man advantage. Newfoundland out shooting New Brunswick currently 9-3, but that's due to the fact they've been killing penalties here the last 4 minutes. Ryan back out there for Newfoundland, along with Christopher. Get it back. Shot from the point, 410. Nice save off in the corner. And they're back at full strength now. But Newfoundland keeps control. 10:50 left to go here in the first. Here comes New Brunswick, 3-on-2. Oh, just a pass behind. That had the makings of a great potential scoring opportunity. Back comes Newfoundland. Ryan moving in, passes in front. 410 with the save. Out the other side, Ryan back again. There's going to be another penalty here. And we've got a slash. I think that last penalty, I said it was Gary Crossman, and I think it was Ernie Roy with the penalty. So I apologize for the Crossman family on that. So New Brunswick will go to the power play this time. Brunswick has control, but now inside. Bishop with the penalty. A 4-minute slashing penalty. Wow. Okay, here's the NB's opportunity here.
Bishop for slashing at 9 minutes 49 seconds.
There's a shot. Nice save. .308 left to go in the power play. There's Ryan, and the speed of Ryan. Oh, and he's going to get called for the penalty. And Terry doesn't believe the call there. And as he was rushing down on the play, from the referee's eyes, he's going, "What are you calling me for?" And we have a timeout, White here. Good call as they want to set this up here. Ryan's going to the box, so that's a big defensive player and offensive player off for Newfoundland. And I guess in the referee's eyes, like, yes, he was hustling down the play. The New Brunswick player was in front of him. So Terry, being the smart player that he is, saying, okay, I'm going to take him out because I'm way down here. And he sort of took the New Brunswick player out, and the referee called that as an interference play.
Newfoundland penalty number 10, Terry Ryan, 2 minutes for interference.
And that's what it is, an interference call.
11 minutes, 8 seconds.
And he's still in disbelief there on the in the penalty bench. He goes, "Are you serious? You're calling me for that?" And yeah, she is. So here we are. We have 8:52 left to go in the first, but we have a 2-man advantage here for Team NB. They called a timeout to set this up here, and this is a big opportunity for them. And they keep it in. Good hustle. Now they have to have a sense of urgency too, because what happens? Scored! There's a blast! What a shot from the high slot! And that makes it 2-0. At the 11:30 mark, NB, number 47. Just want to confirm that to see if I don't think it was deflected. And New Brunswick is still on the power play for 1:38 for Ryan's penalty. So we have 8:22 left to go in the first, 1:30 to go in the power play for NB. There's a shot that couldn't get through. Dawson clears it down for Newfoundland. And back comes the New Brunswick boys. Want to get over that blue line, they just dump it in. Gets it back to the point once again. 1 minute left to go in the power play. There's a shot off the boards. New Brunswick gets the rebound. Back out. McHugh. Blocked. That was Bennett with the shot. Jamie Bennett. .36 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Oh, there's a pass that went astray there. Gives it back to Newfoundland. Nice poke check. There's the last shot, and the penalty is over. Oh, fanned on that right in the slot area too. That was Ricky Ward with the opportunity there, just fanned on it as he was in prime area. And here comes Ryan. Good defense by, that's Terry Crosman there doing big work on Ryan in front and in behind the net. There's a shot. And that was number 77, and I don't have a 77 on the program for New Brunswick. So that's a mystery man. One of these mystery men. 5:39 left to go.
New Brunswick's second goal scored by number 27, Chris Forsythe, unassisted. Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 30 seconds.
Chris Forsythe with the goal. I thought it was 47, but they say it was 27. Okay, way to go, Chris. Chris, a longtime senior player in the St. John area, and loves his ball hockey. And that was a big goal, a big shot. .516 to go here in the first. There's a poke. Crosman down the floor. He's going off. Under 5 minutes to go here. Dawson with the shot that's blocked. Back in front. There's a shot from outside, 410. And New Brunswick is protecting their goalkeeper. As well they should. Be sure to follow TV1 Atlantic on social media. You can join the conversation at TV1_Atlantic on Twitter and Instagram. And TV1 Atlantic on Facebook. Live TV1 powered by Bell Alliance. Be sure to join TV1 Scott Squires and CTV's Cyril Lunny on Sideline Scoop each Monday at 8:40 a.m. Atlantic, 9:10 a.m. Newfoundland. Get caught up to date on Bell Line TV1. There's a shot that goes out of play. Alliant 5 TV1's local sports coverage with Scott and Cyril. That's Sideline Scoop, Mondays, only on CTV Morning Live Atlantic. 4:39 to go here in this very entertaining first period. Shot over top of the net. Nice pass out, but it stopped at the line. Newfoundland keeps it in. Nice ball work. Good active stick there by the New Brunswick, and just a little too far. And we have a face-off. Here comes Elliott. Coming out with the slap shot. Easy save. And here's the partial break. Oh, just blows a tire there. It was Tobin there for Newfoundland. 3:40 left to go here in the first. 2-0 New Brunswick. There's a shot, rebound. Oh, what a save, but the goal is off, so no, doesn't count. What a save by Fortin. and he loses it, but then the defense came in there and helped him out, and I think that we'll have to get the number on that. I don't know if that was Crosman that made the play. He stopped it, and his body continued on and took 36. That was number 36 there. Terry Crosman. Wow, what a great defensive play. Because that was going to be a short goal. I mean, Fortin stopped the first one, but it bounced over him, and it was in the crease area, and the Newfoundland player jumped on it, but Crosman was there, and he took the net out with him. I would say the net got the worst of that collision. 3:29 left. There's Forsythe banging away at it. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first. Good work by Ernie Roy back there. And we got a penalty coming up here. Oh, that's a flooring. Lots of chirping going on out there, which I totally enjoy. Makes it, that means the players are into it, that's all. And I can tell you, you don't want to be chirping too much to these officials because they won't put up with it. And you'll be finding yourself sitting and having a nice little seat in the penalty box. Keep your emotions in check, as we would always say. You don't do the team any good getting a penalty, especially when it's unneeded. So 2:15 here to go. There's a shot from the point. It's blocked. Nice little poke check out. And off comes the Newfoundland. Simpson. Stop. Dawson with a shot. Loose ball in front. Bodies flying. And away comes NB. Sean Parley gets it out. Whoa, that's a surprising that was let go. That was a cross check to the head. Anyway. There's a shot coming from the point. Oh, great stick. Marcel Burke got that stick in the way. Ryan definitely has a chip on his shoulders today. I don't know, he maybe didn't get a lot of sleep, but he's not a happy camper. And he plays with a lot of emotion, but he's not going to do his team any good if he gets a little out of that control and ends up in the penalty box, because it already cost his team 5-on-3, and New Brunswick capitalized on that. So we have under 1 minute here to go, 59 seconds to be exact. We got a face-off in the New Brunswick end. Newfoundland would love to get a goal here to get back in this before the period's over with. Good chip out by NB. Saves it from going offside or flooring. And it's intercepted at center. .37 seconds left to go here in the first. Shots on goal is 14-5. Newfoundland has the advantage in that department, but New Brunswick has the advantage on the score as they're up 2-0. Deep down in the corner. Good work to chip it out. And that is offside. As he tried to hold up there, he put all the brakes on, but to no avail. And with 5 seconds left, it's like the old little zig and zag. .9 seconds left, and there'll be a face-off deep in the Newfoundland end to finish off this spirited first period. And after this first period, we'll take a short 5-minute break, and we'll get back, give you a chance to head off to refresh yourself and get ready for this second period, which I think will be very entertaining. Call me crazy, just don't call me Mr. Man. 1.9 seconds left. Let's see if Marcel Burke will try to get a shot right on net. And that will do it for the first period. 2-0. Shots on goal in that period, 14 for Newfoundland, 5 for New Brunswick. But New Brunswick leads it 2-0. So we'll take a short break and we'll be back for more exciting action from the 2017 National Ball Hockey Championships in St. John, New Brunswick.
Correction on the Brunswick second goal. Second goal was scored by number 47, Jason Bianchi. Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 30 seconds.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to second period action here at Harbert Station at the 2017 National Ball Hockey Championships. And we got a dandy. Last game of the Masters round robin. We have the New Brunswick Masters in white going from left to right on your screen, taking on the Newfoundland Colonial Masters. And a quick recap of the scores: 3:08 in the first period. Number 26, Mark DeVoe, scored. And the scoring on the second goal has been corrected, as I initially thought. It was Jason Banny with the blast from the point on the power play to give New Brunswick that 2-0 lead. They had a quick two-man advantage, and they took advantage of it to go up 2-0. Shots on goal in the first period was 14 for Newfoundland, 5 for NB. My name is Keith Rains, and I'm glad to bring you this action. Here's a 2-on-1, a 3-on-1 actually. And 410, another big stop. That's why they got him in net, boy. He is worth his weight, keeping this New Brunswick team in it. Claude 410. Whoa, lots of bodies flying out there for no body contact. This is called positional play. And there's a nice defensive play to get it out. Oh, there's a turnover. Scores! No, it went through, but it hit the post. Wow. It hit the inside leg of 410. And it deflected enough because it went through him, but by him getting a piece of it, it hit the post and came back out. Wow. Sometimes you gotta be lucky to be good and good to be lucky. He's having a moment here. He's a little, I don't think he's feeling the best. Just get some water. He's got something stuck in his throat. Okay, I'm back, he says. So this is the last game of the round robin portion in the Masters. Playoffs will start for these gentlemen tomorrow morning, first thing. There's 2 divisions of 3. All teams make it, but the top team in each pool gets a bye to the semis. Second and third will cross over and play. And give you up to date the Colonial Masters. They played 2 games so far. They won 1, and they've lost 1 in overtime. New Brunswick, same thing, played 2 games. They've lost 1 and lost 1 in overtime. So they have 1 point, and the Colonials have 4. So if the Colonials can win today, they'll definitely finish first. If not, that will go to the Halton Leafs, who won their last game for 6 points. So they would finish first. And if New Brunswick can hold on for a victory, that will give them 4 points and potentially second place. And that means they would play the third place team in the other pool, which would be the Barrie Flyers. Oh! Off the defensive player. And boy, the ball is definitely bouncing New Brunswick's way this afternoon. Without earlier there off the post, deflecting off 4/10 inside leg and off the post. And here's a goal that goes off the defenseman and into the net. And that's a big goal, that third goal. And here's a turnover. Back comes NB again.
New Brunswick third goal, scored by number 47, his second goal of the game, Jason Biani.
Biani with another goal.
Number 26, Mark Cabo.
Marcel Burke and Mark DeVoe with the assist.
47 beyond from 26, DeVoe, and 7 Ford at 3 minutes 20 seconds.
And now Newfoundland's got to pull out all the stops. I mean, the advantage of coming first in your pool is you only have to play one game tomorrow. If you come second or third, you have to play in the quarters in the morning, and then you have to play again in the afternoon at 4:30 or 6 p.m. in the semifinals. So, I mean, when you reach Masters age, let's be honest here, folks, the less games we have to play, the better we'll play. But you have to do what you got to do here. So. And Newfoundland will be going to the power play. I don't know if that's Ernie Roy going in or Crosman. Take a look here. Oh, that's 36. Yeah, that's Terry Crosman. So Terry's going in for 2 minutes, and here's a big opportunity for Newfoundland to get back in it. Look at that, Chris Forsythe out there killing penalties now.
2 minutes for a roughie.
Oh, Fortin with a big save. Oh, and it goes in between the legs as the ball was bouncing. And 17, Castile, good hand-eye coordination, got that rebound. I mean, it was an amazing save on the first one, and it came right back and batted out of the air and bounced in between Fortin's legs. And Newfoundland is finally on the board. Power play goal. Newfoundland moved the ball around well there and got that open player there with a wild shot there. That Fortin moves across. Here comes Ryan.
First goal, a power play goal scored by number 17, Peter Cabral. Assistant number 10, Terry Ryan, and number 9, Jeremy Bishop. Time of the goal, 4 minutes 32 seconds. Newfoundland power play goal 17, Cabral from Ryan and Bishop at 4:32.
In front, Newfoundland's putting pressure on here. And New Brunswick's have to weather the storm here now, as Newfoundland's got extra jump in their step. There's another turnover. Nice stick work there. And now here comes New Brunswick. Here comes Bishop. Or Realist, I'm sorry. Fortin with another solid save. Lots of battles going on in front of that net. Allen in front. The forwards come right in, and they're basically pushing the the defense of New Brunswick into the crease area, and they're getting away with it. So and that's how they drew the last penalty on New Brunswick. Is I mean, they came in strong, which is great, but then when New Brunswick pushed back, for some reason they sort of went down rather easily. And I'm not saying that wasn't on purpose, but when the referee sees a player dropping down, sometimes a penalty is called. So that is something definitely to watch for as this game progresses, because you want your players charging hard to the net for rebounds and whatnot. And Fortin's an outstanding goaltender, and obviously they're trying to get in his house and make it as much and comfortable as possible for him. So that's something to pay attention to as the game wears on here. 13:23 left. There's a loose ball in front. Lots of action going on here. Nice save by Fortin. Loose ball again. Over the top, out in the corner. .55 here left to go. Watch Inside the AUS for a look at what makes Atlantic University Sports the ultimate student-athlete experience. Inside the AUS is available to Vive customers in Atlantic Canada on Channel 1 and 401 and at bellalliance.ca/TV1. Vive TV1, powered by Bell Alliance. Here comes New Brunswick away. A 2-on-1. Oh, nice defensive play there by, that was number 11, Beans. Not cleared out yet. There's a turnover. And away comes NB. Gets across. Blocked. Kept in though. Parley keeps it in. 12 minutes to go here in the third. 3-1 NB. Nice poke check in. Going down deep. Here's Dawson. Dawson around the net. Gets it out in front with a nice pass. Blocked shot. And it's just pumped off the boards, and that's going to be a Florine, so a face-off. A little too hard off the boards. And there's some stick work going on behind the plate, but New Brunswick is called for it. And probably got the retaliator. Or is that the retaliatee? Anyway, they usually get the second guy. That's what I'm saying. So anyway, and that's a 4-minute penalty for slashing there. So here is a great opportunity for Newfoundland. Parley.
Time of the penalty, 9 minutes, 26
So here's a big penalty kill at this juncture of the game for the NB boys. And you know Newfoundland will be pulling out all the stops here to get one here, to get within one. Oof, just bounces over the stick of Bishop. Got to watch that back door. That's how they scored last time. And Ryan is in the corner, and you know he usually comes up with it. And he does, gets it back. Christopher. And there's a goal by Bishop, I think, coming in on the side. And that is a lethal power play that Newfoundland has. .28. That was Bishop, I believe. We'll just confirm that with the official scorekeeper.
Newfoundland's second goal, his second goal of the game, and a power play goal scored by number 17, Peter Cabral.
17.
Assist to number 91, Tommy Christopher.
Christopher with the assist. Another power play goal for Newfoundland, 3-2. And now, New Brunswick has got to start, the floor is definitely tilted, going from right to left here on your TV screen or your computer monitor. But that's what happens when you start killing penalties. And here's a break-in all along. Called an offside here. But that's what happens when you start killing penalties a lot. You get back on your heels. And what's got to happen now for New Brunswick is they got to change the momentum a bit. They've got to start forcing the play again. And they can't be playing back all the time, not with this the power and the speed that Newfoundland can throw at them. So they've got the best place to play defense is in the other team's end. 9:39 left to go, 3-2. Shots on goal, 23-9 for Newfoundland. Offside. 9:34 left. Visit bellline.com/TV1 for live stream schedule and on-demand content. TV1 is also available to Vive customers in Atlantic Canada on Channel 1 and 401. Shot in the corner. Quick shot by Dawson there, but goes back in the corner and out comes. No, everyone steps over the ball. It's in their feet and they run by it. Kept in. Shot from the point. And 410 makes a save. Coaches for the Masters is Peter Conley. This is from New Brunswick. Bill McNeil. Team manager is Kevin Wilson for Team New Brunswick. And Terry Ryan is in for the face-off. One. Ryan goes right to the net. And they're trying to find the ball, and they do. Oh, it's swarming the net. 8:50 left. 3-2. NB holding on here as wave after wave of Newfoundland players are coming off the bench here. Fort's trying to tie this game up here. They want to finish first and get that bye into the semis. Because right now they're in second spot because the Leafs won this afternoon, so they bump up to 6 points. The Masters Colonials are at 4, but with a win, they would take over first place and get a bye into the semis. So that is important when you don't have to get up early in the morning to play, because you know, as we get older, we really don't like getting up in the morning. Especially if we don't have to. So let's do the work now, they're thinking, and let us sleep in, relax, have a nice meal, and get ready for one game tomorrow rather than have to potentially play 2. And New Brunswick is thinking they want to finish higher, so they will have a better draw in their quarterfinal match tomorrow. 8:12 left, and for New Brunswick, the clock can't go fast enough, and for Newfoundland, they just want it to go as slow as it possibly can. And as you can see, I mean, I'm looking down the bench here, and this is a fast-paced, physical game. And you've got some of the players for New Brunswick, they're like sitting down, trying to get their breath back, getting some liquids in them for their next shift. And but this is a very good conditioned Newfoundland team, and they just go at it hard every shift. And here comes a nice move. Oh, a big save, but a nice play by the New Brunswick squad. So a little offensive spurt here. They would love to get another goal to give them a little bit of cushion. And they've got to stay out of the penalty box because the Newfoundland team is lethal on the power play. And they just dump it in, go for a line change. O'May, I haven't been calling his name too much this second period, the goaltender for Newfoundland. And back in, they come again. Allen down in the corner trying to dig it out. Bodies flying. Reverse it back around. That's Gavin. Rob Gavin gets it out. And it's flipped ahead. And that's Chris Forsyth. Shot in front. No, kept in. Nice play. There's Ryan behind the net. He's a handful for 2 guys to hold on to. And there he goes. Wow, what a play. And guess who's first on it? Ryan. And he's going hard to the net. .607 left to go. Be sure to join TV1 Scott Squires and CTV's Cyril Lunny on the Sideline Scoop each Monday at 8:40 a.m. Atlantic, 9:10 a.m. Newfoundland time. Get up to date on Bell Line by TV1's local sports coverage with Scott and Cyril. That's Sideline Scoop, Mondays only on CTV Morning Live Atlantic. I hope we have folks tuning in from Newfoundland, from Deer Lake, Pasadena, Corner Brook, and St. John's, because we're in St. John. And we're very happy to bring you this broadcast today and all week. we've been here, and we've got 2 more days. We've got tonight. Tonight we've got playoff action starting in the men's senior side with quarterfinal action going on. So the playoffs start. This is the last game of. They scored. It popped in over the top of Fortin. And boy, oh boy, they have worked hard to come back and tie this up. Ryan doing the work behind the net. All tied up, 3 apiece, and they're coming back. They don't want to tie. Newfoundland wants to win to get solidify that first place.
Third goal, the second goal of the game, scored by number 9, Jeremy Bishop.
That's Bishop.
Assistant number 10, Terry Ryan. And number 17, Peter Cabral.
That's Bishop's first goal. Can't be a second because the 17 scored 2 goals from Newfoundland. And we've got a penalty here coming to Newfoundland. We got a high stick, and we'll just see if it's a 2-minute or 4-minute variety. And it is a 4-minute penalty, and that's a big penalty to take at this juncture of the game. Reed getting the penalty. And high stick in the head area, and that is not. That was 95 for Kevin Elliott. Draws the penalty. So here is a big power play here for the New Brunswick boys to see if they can take the lead here. 4:30 left and 3:40 left on the power play. There's a pass across. Boy, that was a dangerous play. Shot in. Ryan catches that on the heel. Slows him up a little bit. It's a high pass across. 3:10 left to go in the power play. That's Burke with it. Back to the point. Shot. Nice save. Easy save and deflected off to the corner. But New Brunswick's first on the ball again. Oh, and is that going to get out? Yep. .230 left to go here in the power play. 3:13 left to go in the game. 3-3 tie here. Oh, nice defensive play there. Denying that pass across. That was Christopher with the defensive play there. And it goes in deep to the corner. Kept in, 76. Ernie Roy. Nice save, rebound though. And it's cleared down with 1:40 left to go on the power play. 2:22 left to go in the game. If it's tied at the end of regulation, we'll play a 5-minute overtime, a 4-on-4. Woof. And that's a little high. And the face-off will come outside the blue line. And I noticed Terry, he has some extra protection on, which is really smart on his behalf. You see on his sneakers, he's got little protection going down over the ankles. And that probably saved him from that last time. He blocked a shot there from the point, and it went off the outside of the ankle. But by having that protection there, it takes some of the sting out of, because that ball hurts. And so anything you can do to, little things you can do to protect yourself. And as you notice on his knees, he has protection sort of wrapping around the knee, not just in front of the knee. So we have 1:23 left to go on the power play for New Brunswick. 2:08 left to go in the game. Shots on goal here at this juncture is 27-12 for Newfoundland. Quick scoring summary, New Brunswick went up 2-0 in the first period, 3-0 off a deflection, and then Newfoundland mounted their comeback with 2 power play goals at 4:32 and 9:28 and tied it up. Bishop tied it up at 14-23, and that gives us our 3-3 score. And New Brunswick would love to pot one here with the man advantage. And here it comes as they get lined up across the line. Got speed. Jamie Bennett's hustling in there to get the ball. He puts pressure on, so New Brunswick gets it back. Bennett has it on the side, looking in the slot area. Another nice defensive play. Very denying those passing lanes. And that was Tobin with a nice defensive play there for Newfoundland. And here's a 2-on-1. Hustling back. Good defensive play, but there's only 40 seconds left now in the man advantage for New Brunswick. 1:17 left to go in the game, 30 seconds. And there's a nice pass into Bennett, but the ball's knocked off his stick. He gets it behind the net though. 20 seconds left to go in the man advantage.
Last minute to play in the second period.
There's a shot. Oh, nice save, but he could see it all the way. And oh, a big play. Oh, just hit. No. What are you doing? Don't be. Bad line change by. Wow. Wow. There's a mental lapse of huge proportion there. On the New Brunswick side, making a line change when, first of all, Newfoundland had the ball. Second of all, the man was coming out of the penalty box for a 2-on-0. And that hurts. That's just, but you know what? When you're tired, and that's when the mental lapse start to happen sometimes. And that was just a brain cramp, if you want to call it anything there. That was just, didn't get the ball in deep. It was stolen there, and you gotta be looking around to see what's happening. You gotta know the situation, and just for a moment.
Newfoundland fourth goal, his third goal in the game, scored by number 9, Jeremy Bishop. Assistant number 14, Harold White. Time to the goal, 19 minutes, 19 seconds.
19-19, Bishop And there's going to be a penalty there to Turek. 11 seconds left, so time for a shot or two. But New Brunswick had their opportunities there with that power play, and they just could not really. They had a few shots from the outside, but
Newfoundland penalty number 67.
all they need here is one.
2 minutes for reporting. Time of the penalty 19 minutes 49 seconds.
Puck is back, bounces over, and that is the game. 5-3. 5 unanswered goals by Newfoundland. And time is 19:56. But a very entertaining game for sure. New Brunswick came out, like I said, 2 goals in the first period, controlling the offense of Newfoundland, but you can see they started to come back, and even that was Burns with the goal, unassisted. And 3:20 into the second, New Brunswick scored on a deflection off a Newfoundland player into the net. And you think, hey, maybe today's the day. They went up 3-0, but then 2 power play goals by Newfoundland got them close, and then at 14:23 they tied it up. And then New Brunswick, like you just saw, was on the power play, and just towards the end of that power play, there was a mental lapse there, and 2 Newfoundland guys went in alone on Claude Fortin, and for the winner, and then an empty net goal to make it 5-3. So we'll listen to who will be selected at Player of the Games, and we thank you for listening and watching wherever you're at today. Vibe TV1 is happy to be able to bring you these National Ball Hockey Championships, as this was the last game of the round robin portion for all the teams. And we're going to be starting at 4:30 men's senior quarterfinal action. And the winner,
Player of the game for New Brunswick, number 47, Jason Bianchi.
Yanni, player of the game.
Player of the game for
Got 2 goals today.
Number 9, Jeremy Bishop.
And Jeremy Bishop. So that is it here from Harbor Station, folks. We thank you very much for tuning in, and stay. We're going to have a great, we're into playoff time now, so hope you can tune back with us real soon. All the best from St. John, New Brunswick. Keith Rains signing off.